Thank you, Madam Chair, members of the committee. For the record, my name is Brian Ryll. I'm the president of the Professional Firefighters of New Hampshire. And next to me here is one of our district vice presidents, Jed Carpentier. I'm also a fire captain in the city of Portsmouth, and Jed is a fire lieutenant in the town of Hampton. Our organization represents approximately 2,000 active and retired professional firefighters in the Granite State. We're here today to shed light on a devastating reality. Firefighter occupational cancer continues to tear through our ranks, claiming the health and lives of those who selflessly serve the citizens of our great state. 75% of firefighters added to the International Association of Firefighters Fallen Firefighter Memorial in 2019 died from occupational cancer. 75%. Cancer has become far and above the #1 killer of firefighters. We're here to tell you today, and I don't know if you saw the group of firefighters in the lobby that are here to tell you the same, that we've never accepted this as the narrative, and we'll do anything in our power to change it. Kyle Jamison, Darren Sabin, Jeff Bokum, Sarah Fox, Steve McKenna, Jess Wyman, Dan Pasula. These are just a few of our friends that couldn't join us today for this hearing. Their memories are etched in our hearts as recent symbols of the profound sacrifices made to New Hampshire communities. Each one of these firefighters, like so many others, fulfilled their oath to serve and protect, and in exchange were given a terminal occupational cancer diagnosis and died in active duty. When a firefighter swears an oath, they're aware of the many inherent risks of the job, but the risks, much like the complexity of our profession, continue to be ever-changing. In today's age, many modern-day textiles and building materials are engineered using polycarbonates that off-gas when burned, compounding the risks of an already hazardous profession. To make matters worse, many of these materials are coated in synthetic chemical compounds known as PFAS, or forever chemicals, widely known for imposing a variety of health effects on the human body. In recent years, scientists have identified the prevalence of these chemicals in firefighter PPE, marketed for use as durable water and oil repellents. This means that the very gear that firefighters are mandated to wear to protect themselves from heat, fire, and smoke is in fact killing us. It's an unnecessary and unacceptable risk. The International Association of Firefighters continues to fight back against manufacturing and regulatory agencies that fail to acknowledge the presence of these chemicals, resulting in firefighters across the country, like those in this room and those in the lobby today, taking matters into their own hands. And we're asking for your help. Routine cancer screenings are proven to be the gold standard for education, prevention, and mitigation of occupational cancer. They promote early detection and offer potentially life-saving interventions for firefighters while reducing long-term financial exposure for employers, employees, and insurance companies. Fire departments across the state have developed best practice guidelines and policies to reduce the exposure to these cancer-causing agents. And while we've seen a significant cultural shift in the fire service to eliminate these exposures, firefighters continue to die from cancer at an alarming rate. The plan we bring before you today is not one that we're hoping will reduce these firefighter cancer deaths, but rather one that has been tested and proven successful. Each one of these diagnostic tests detects cancer signals throughout various parts of the body. A simple blood draw has been proven effective at identifying 21 possible cancer signal origins and detect nearly 50 types of cancer throughout the body. Although this testing is cutting edge, it falls short in some sensitivities when it comes to detecting high-profile cancers such as bladder, kidney, and thyroid cancer, all cancers that firefighters are susceptible to. These cancers can be detected utilizing an ultrasound diagnostic, which is a safe, non-invasive diagnostic test that is the gold standard in detecting abnormal tissue growth at an early stage, often before symptoms arise. This test complements the blood testing to be most effective in areas where blood testing may fall short. In addition, ultrasound has been proven effective in detecting abnormal cardiac function. While the lung CT is most effective in detecting abnormalities in the lungs, it is also known to detect bladder, colorectal, kidney, ovarian, and stomach cancer, depending on the scope of the test. The sum of these diagnostic tests represents a comprehensive approach to early detection, and all tests should be considered essential in obtaining the full picture. It is our goal to provide the totality of these tests to every full-time firefighter in the state of New Hampshire so that we can compile the critical data needed that will allow us to build a long-term program that is effective and impactful. We believe wholeheartedly in this program, so much so that we have worked diligently to raise well over $100,000 in funds through sponsorships as well as our own organizations to screen the first 100 firefighters, demonstrating our commitment to this initiative. We believe that our vision is revolutionary and our mission is pure. We will continue to channel our energy, our grief, and our anger into a force for change, and will stop at nothing to protect our fellow firefighters. We'll continue to advocate for PFAS-free alternatives for firefighter PPE. We'll demand transparency in materials used in manufacturing, and we'll push for immediate implementation of early detection measures. Our firefighters deserve more than words. They deserve a swift and decisive response. As we honor Kyle, Darren, Jeff, Sarah, Steve, Jess, Dan, and the many other heroic firefighters that we've lost, we are hopeful that their legacy will propel us towards purposeful and meaningful change, and it all starts here today. Supporting this bill sends a simple yet powerful message. New Hampshire protects those that protects New Hampshire. We ask that you join us in this initiative and put New Hampshire on the right side of history by supporting Senate Bill 352 as amended. Thank you. I'd be happy to answer any questions.
Any questions from the committee?